This was better than the 1986 Transformers the movie. I said it. Because at least in this one, as a 45-year-old man, I became a 7-year-old again, and I had a great time with this, and I was smiling from ear to ear. Joker, okay? Transformers 86 made me cry. Because, spoiler, they kill Optimus Prime in the first fucking 20 minutes of the movie. And we have to root for Hot Rod, which to this day I still want to fight Hot Rod.
And here's the review.
Alright, so I had to make this video for the light starts going down. Apologize for the audio. My phone audio is not that good. I forgot to bring my mic, so the audio is probably a little shaky, but it's okay, though. I'm not going to keep y'all long here. I just got out of Transformers 1, and I'm here to say that I am man enough to admit when I'm wrong. I can own up to my mistakes. I was that guy, when the trailer first came out, I said, Transformers 1? This is like some kiddie Nick Jr. type stuff. I don't want to see this shit. Oh, well, wow, we're going to get a story about, how Optimus Prime met Megatron and how they fell out and how they were once cool. And I said, man, this ain't the most Anakin, Obi-Wan shit I've ever seen. I'm like, I ain't watching this, man. And then my boy Q Reviews did a out of the theater reaction, and he raved about this movie. And Q is rarely wrong. We have similar tastes when it comes to movies. So I said, yo, Q's really vouching for this. I said, okay, let me check it out. I still have little to no hope for this, but okay, we'll see. Because the Transformers movies are kind of hit and miss. Even though I did like the Beast Wars joint that came out last year, or the year before that, and I did like Bumblebee. But the Michael Bay stuff, besides 1 and 2, was like, all right, so let's see what this is working with. I can admit that I'm wrong, because Transformers 1 was the shit. I loved this movie. Now, the only thing me and Q would probably disagree on is that he said that at first he wasn't feeling it, and then it really didn't start picking up until like the second and third act. I mean, I understand what he's saying, but man, when I say from beginning to end, I think it was the animation too. The animation really drew me and really pulled me in. I like the animation, and I like the relationship between was it D16 and what was Optimus Prime's name before he became damn, I almost said Jax. What the fuck was his name? Anyways, from the jump, I liked their relationship, and then their camaraderie was so good. You forget at one point, at least I forgot at one point, that damn, they are going to become enemies. And then you got Bumblebee here, voiced by Keegan-Michael Peele, who pretty much stole the show. Every time he was on screen, the crowd was laughing, I was laughing. But yeah, one thing that Q was right about, but that second and third act, man, did that shit pick up. And when I say I had a smile on my face, I was 7 years old all over again. I'm going to be bold enough to say that I like this even better. This is a bold statement. I don't give a damn what y'all say. This was better than the 1986 Transformers the movie. I said it. Because at least in this one, as a 45-year-old man, I became a 7-year-old again, and I had a great time with this, and I was smiling from ear to ear. Joker, okay? Transformers 86 made me cry. Because, spoiler, they kill Optimus Prime in the first fucking 20 minutes of the movie. And we have to root for Hot Rod, which to this day I still want to fight Hot Rod. This is probably the best Transformers movie I've seen. Man, you know what? I'll probably put this #1 now. You know why? Because it took everything that I loved about Bumblebee. Okay, so the highlight of Bumblebee was the Cybertron stuff, right? And then even the highlight of Beast Wars was the Cybertron stuff. So the fact that this is all on Cybertron with no human characters, no subplots with the human characters, this is all about the Transformers and the origin story. And I love the lore of Cybertron and the lore of the Primes and the Transformers and the origin and all that stuff. I dug all of that shit. Like, I was really engaged in this world, in this story, and everything that was going on. And it's like, I want to see more. This is about it's almost kind of like Star Wars. It's a rebellion coming up against the Empire, which is kind of like the Primes. You know what I mean? And like all the stuff that we know in the cartoon, how they show how it comes to play. I'm like, okay, I'm buying this. Okay, I can believe that. The birth of the Decepticons and the Autobots, the phrase Transformers Autobots roll out. Even as a line, you got the touch, you got the power. Yeah, this would the crowd clapped at the end. and hope I'm not capping. I'm just like, this is a fresh out of the theater reaction. I just got in my car and just my initial thoughts. And I want to go see this again. I was gonna take my son to see it, but he switched out. He wanted to go play with his cousins, so he chose to play with his cousins over hanging with his boring dad. I get it, but man, he missed out. And I got my $11 back, so it's all good. I got refunded. But yeah, y'all. With that being said, yo, Transformers 1 gets an A fucking plus. Like, I don't. I'm trying to nitpick and say like, okay, well, I think it could have done without this, it could have done without that. Nah, I loved every minute of this movie, man. Even the way they handled Megatron's turn to the dark side was very carefully done. It didn't really come out of nowhere. You understood where he was coming from. So yeah, Megatron now is no longer just an evil robot for no reason. No, there's a reason why he turned to the dark side, and it made it heartbreaking to see, but you knew it had to be done. And there's even some iconic moments that does take you back to the Transformers movie, to the Transformers cartoon. And man, I was here for it, y'all. Like, for a kid's film, this was mature, and not in a bad way or explicit way, but this was like, like, adults are gonna love this, kids are gonna love this. This is like a perfect family film, man. So yeah, A+ is what I got for Transformers 1. Probably the biggest surprise this year. And yeah, I was wrong. I thought this movie was gonna be trash. I thought I was gonna hate it. And yeah. So yo, have y'all seen Transformers 1? What'd you think about it? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you like it, dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.